5 major extinctions in the history of our planet. Explore the ancient destruction of life on Earth, where ice, fire, and cosmic forces conspired to reshape our planet's destiny. Step into Earth's ancient annals as we unravel the mysteries of 5 significant extinctions, where nature's forces reshaped our planet's fate. Number 5. KPG Extinction, 66 million years ago. The most famous mass extinction event is the one that wiped out the dinosaurs, known as the Cretaceous Paleogene or KT extinction. It got its name because K stands for Krita, the German word for Cretaceous. Here's what happened. A gigantic asteroid about 8 miles wide crash-landed into what's now Mexico, blazing in at an astonishing 45,000 miles per hour. This created a massive hole called the Chicxulub crater, 110 miles wide and 12 miles deep. This cosmic collision spelled the end for the mighty dinosaurs, who had ruled the Earth for a whopping 180 million years. Most of the extinction happened within months of the asteroid's impact, but some clever creatures that could fly, burrow, or hide in the deep oceans survived. One of the most incredible things is that today's birds are the true descendants of those survivors. Over 10,000 bird species we have today can trace their roots back to those resilient creatures. Number 4. Triassic-Jurassic Extinction, 201 million years ago. The Triassic period has brought new life, including dinosaurs, to our planet. But it wasn't all good news because massive volcanoes went wild. While we're not 100% sure why this happened, scientists think that there were giant volcanic eruptions in a spot that's now under the Atlantic Ocean. These volcanoes spewed out tons of carbon dioxide, just like in the Permian extinction, messing up our climate. The world got hotter, the ice melted, and the seas became more acidic. This was terrible news for many creatures, both in the water and on land. Giant crocodiles and some flying pterosaurs were among the casualties. Number 3. Permian Triassic Extinction, 253 million years ago. Imagine the most massive wipeout in Earth's history, often called the Great Dying. It wiped out a whopping 90% of all living things on the planet, including reptiles, insects, and amphibians. What caused this epic disaster was a colossal volcanic eruption in a place we now call Siberia. These volcanoes spewed out tons of carbon dioxide, making the Earth super hot like a greenhouse. This volcanic chaos messed up everything. The weather went haywire. Sea levels shot up and acid rain fell from the sky. In the oceans, carbon dioxide makes the water toxic, suffocating marine life. Back then, the world was one giant landmass called Pangaea, and this might have trapped moisture, making it all stale and filled with carbon dioxide. Number 2. Late Devonian Extinction, 365 million years ago. A long time ago, during the Age of Fish, known as the Devonian period, Earth's oceans were bustling with life. While some critters were starting to explore land, most of the action happened in the water. But then something big happened, and many marine creatures vanished. It's like a mystery story from the past. Scientists think that plants, like the ones we have today, played a role in this underwater disaster. As these plants evolved, they grew roots that changed the land. They turned rocky places into rich soil. But here's the twist. This fertile soil washed into the oceans, causing a massive algae party. These algae blooms were trouble because they sucked up oxygen from the water, making huge dead zones where marine life couldn't survive. Animals that couldn't cope with the low oxygen and food shortages perished. Number 1. Ordovician Extinction, 440 million years ago. Around 440 million years ago, when Earth was a very different place, a big crisis hit. Back then, the ocean was teeming with life, like corals and shelled brachiopods. But something strange happened, and most of these creatures perished. The trouble began when Earth's climate took a sudden turn. The planet got colder, and the sea temperatures changed. This change was terrible news for marine life. It all went down during the Ordovician period, a time when our world looked nothing like today. One big thing that happened was a massive icy event. Enormous sheets of ice covered a vast piece of land called Gondwana, which was like a supercontinent. This caused a big problem because it trapped a lot of Earth's water in ice. As a result, the sea levels dropped, and that meant big trouble for creatures living in the water. Their homes disappeared, and it became tough to find food and have babies. The stories of these 5 major extinctions in Earth's history offer us valuable insights into the delicate balance of life on our planet. To stay connected with fascinating narratives about our world's past and its future, remember to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Your engagement helps us continue exploring the wonders of our Earth's history and the importance of preserving its biodiversity. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey through time.